People don't have no respect for your hair. They pull it, comb it any kind of way, push your head. That's what she do.
I knew she was gonna say.
I mean,
We are SWV and this is our hair story.
This was my favorite.
These
Very
are
natural.
our real hair days.
Yes.
No weaves or anything. I like those days.
we had nice full edges.
It was
And our hair was healthy.
This one just takes me back to that very first video with this rock hard hair. It was
Yes.
really cute, but it was so stiff and tight. I just remember my head, everything was right up under that rubber band right there. It hurt so bad,
I
but
thought it was so cute.
it was super cute.
All the church girls wore their hair like this. So, especially after we did it, they just really started doing it. So we were trendsetters.
Oh my God, you're so young.
I know.
Golly.
I used to wear bangs because
You
I hated
did.
my hairline. So I was always in bangs. But for some reason, they used to dress us like twins.
We're both dark skinned, we're about the same height, everything. So people thought we were twins anyway.
Yeah.
Who inspired your hair look?
I think it was our hood.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
our hood.
Spanish bodegas. That what was this?
Dominicans.
Yes.
The Dominicans for sure.
Yeah.
We wore the doobies
Yes.
and everybody was natural back then. Before SWV,
Before SWV,
she used to be the roller set girl.
But I would go to
Yeah.
the Dominicans to get my hair done. It was only like $10.
Yeah.
But
was.
after we came out, no, we had stylists do our hair.
Yeah.
Go back to the
I'm telling
90s.
you,
Everything
it was
was less
$10.
expensive. Our hair was really natural. And,
We didn't
and,
really use a lot of spritz and stuff. Like
and our
for natural
styles
hair.
wasn't complicated.
Yeah.
Literally, it was blown out, straightened, and just fluffed. And that
Yeah.
was it. You didn't use a lot of product on it because you wanted to keep the
Right.
sway and the flow in
And
your
then
hair.
we didn't have flat irons back then yet. There weren't
true.
flat
It
irons
was
yet.
just straight up, straight.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Our name was originally TLC, but of course we couldn't keep it because there was another TLC about to be released a couple months before us. They already had the name copywritten and it was their name. So we had to change our name, and that's when Sisters with Voices came up. We were like, why? Why? But now SWV is the bomb lick. I'm glad we did.
Oh my.
What do you think are the key tips to perfecting the perfect updo?
Spray
Yeah, probably.
and a good damn rubber band.
And lots of bobby pins.
Yeah, and now the edge control. You need
Yeah.
some good edge control to keep all the little edges and stuff looking all pretty. And don't wear baby hair
I
down to
will.
your eyebrow. That is just unattractive.
Yeah.
Now you can buy baby hair.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen it. We don't want it.
We don't want to do that.
One of my stories would definitely be the anything video. I'm always usually the last one to get glammed up, so she wanted the ombre hairstyle. If you notice in the video, she has like this brown and blonde.
Oh, I'm like, ooh.
And I wanted like a full weave, right? But we ran out of hair because he used it on her. So that's when the bob was born, the short on one side and long on the other side, and all the beauty stylists went crazy for that style.
Back then, I don't know if you really could protect your hair. That's
will.
when everybody started losing their edges.
Yeah,
huh?
we were wearing the weaves, so we would try to take care of the little leave out part and your edges, but
Yeah.
that was so hard to do. And you're right, we all started losing our edges around that time.
Losing
So.
their edges. Yeah, weaves were kind of tough, huh?
Yeah.
They were
I
tough.
mean, they were cute, but Lord knows it was like an assassination on your scalp.
And people don't have no respect for your hair. They pull it, comb it any kind of way, push your head. That's what she do.
I knew she was gonna say.
I mean, she braid my hair. She
But you
just
still-
disrespectful
And you still keep
to
coming
my
back.
head.
You come back to this
look,
day
Look,
asking
Tamaya
to braid
said
your
me
hair.
too. She
I did. I just braided her hair the other day.
Oh, I remember
That's
this like it was yesterday.
I love the red hair. I mean, I would never do that show again, but it was good. TV is fun, but that show wasn't.
I think my biggest accomplishment was going to get myself checked out, get my mental health under control, and just accepting the fact that I'm different, but I'm fabulous. And you know, it's
Self-care,
nothing. It's really nothing wrong with, you know, I'm bipolar. I think we already knew that.
They didn't know. We knew.
Now that I really know, I'm getting help, and self-care is just the best, you know. And I just learned to love myself, and I'm a work in progress, and I'm just happy that I'm able to deal with it and speak out about it, and just do better.
That is major. Round of applause.
Oh, thank
Hallelujah.
you. Thank
And
you,
your
Jesus.
hair looks very beautiful in that
Thank
picture.
you. I love this chocolate hair.
I got my GED. That was a pivotal moment in my life because of course, with the success of SWV, it's always exciting when you're able to do something so much fun. It was that thing that was really special to me, just kind of going back to school and getting my GED and doing something for myself. So I encourage all of you young people, you stay in school, and if you decide to drop out, go back and get your GED.
Say it again.
It's never too late. Never too late.
This picture, this was at the Survivor reunion. I went on the show
white?
because what she say smart.
I gotta go.
I went on the show because I thought it would be fun. I didn't realize it was gonna be as strenuous and tough as it is. I had no idea. I just remember thinking I'm clean now. And I could wash, and I was able to eat, and I got all the bugs out of my hair and was able to put a really good.
You got bugs in your
I had everything in my hair.
Were they moving?
Yeah. And once I came out of the game, I was able to wash my hair. But for 37 days, I lived buggish. My husband came to visit on the family visit in the hall. He wanted to kiss me so bad. And I mean, you could just tell he loved me because it took everything in him to keep going because I smelled so bad. And he was just like,
Oh, wait, was you trying to tongue kiss him?
I did. Oh, that was a pretty
Another
picture. You don't
ugly
like that? What the hell is wrong with you?
Y'all look nice. I look a mess.
Well, we can't help it.
No.
We can't help it.
Where was
We
that
look
picture
good.
at?
This was the premiere of.
Reunited.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We were in New York. I thought I was really cute. Red hair don't care. Y'all transferred.
Yeah, she took over my red hair.
I did, yeah.
In 2006, my husband and I did a show called I'm Married to Baller, and it was very, very organic. There were no storylines, none of that stuff. So we loved doing that show. Then I did Survivor, very real, nothing fake about it. Then we come over to this show, and there's everything about a storyline, and you have to react to this. It really did not work for us. It was different. Reality television had evolved into something that we just weren't ready for, and it almost destroyed us. But thank God.
I think what really affected us is the fact that we didn't stand up and say, no, we're not going to do that. We just went along with it, and that was terrible.
We didn't realize how it would backfire on us.
We learned a lot. It was definitely a learning experience.
We broke up in '98. Why are you looking at me?
Y'all be leaving
I was going to be politically correct and be
No,
like,
let me
we
hear.
just didn't get along. We needed some fresh
It
air.
was only me and you at the end, though. She said,
I
bye,
was
home.
there 110%. Yeah, it just
Looking
didn't work
stupid.
out in '98, so we kind of shot our separate ways.
You know who I'm going to give the credit to for real?
Who?
Teddy Riley.
Oh, okay.
And I remember talking to him, and he wanted to put this show together, and he wanted to bring some of the old school artists back, and it wasn't even big at that time. And I was like, Teddy, I have not spoken to them girls in years. He was like, please, y'all have to talk and work this out. We couldn't do the show anyway, but it got us to start talking and having conversations. You know, we had to go through some tough times, tough conversations. But that's what started it all, the conversation with Teddy Riley. Okay now.
I hate this picture too.
Oh,
Why,
God.
girl?
Jesus
What's wrong with
Christ.
you?
No, this is a nice picture, but they made me look like I don't have no damn neck.
But it's your
Yeah, but-
hair. You always love that super long drape down to the floor hair, and it's covering your neck.
No, it's that damn shirt.
Well, now our stylist, he chooses.
Yeah.
So whatever he says,
He
it
decides
goes.
if we're going up, down, blue,
Oh,
black,
my
red, green,
God.
short, long. But
not
he has
even the
impeccable
color.
taste. So
Yes.
whatever he says, we roll with it.
We trust Joe. I did not expect Rain to. don't know. I just didn't expect Rain to be that big. I remember when Brian Morgan brought the song to me, he was like, can you let the girls hear this? I'm like, sure, I'll let them hear it. And I don't know if everybody was feeling it at first, but once we recorded it, it just took on a life of its own. I'm just
so
like,
beautiful.
okay. So now everybody is sampling it on TikTok and in their records.
This night was so much fun.
This is like our first award.
Yeah.
We had never gotten anything like this before, so this was just like a great night for us.
It was overdue.
Yeah.
I was out there limping on one knee. I just tore my meniscus, so I had to dress up my knee brace with some cute sequins, but we made it happen.
And when it came out and everybody was standing up, I was like, oh my God. But it was a great feeling. I want to do it again.
I loved everything about this night. It was a very celebratory moment and very rewarding. We are SWV, and this has been our hair story.